Hey guys, it's Sash, and Brawl Stars just announced their latest Brawl Talk featuring a new brawler named Rosa. We're gonna talk everything about her stats, her super, her star power, what her best maps and modes are going to be, and so on. Also, they introduced new skins, Bunny Penny for Easter, which is gonna be on the 21st, and Shiba Nita for the Japanese Golden Week holiday, which starts on April 29th. They also announced new mechanics to stop showdown teaming, such as Meteors targeting a big group of players who are close together, and healing mushrooms are not going to spawn next to you if you team with someone. So if you don't want to get shot at by Meteors, or if you want to get healed, then you better not team in Solo Showdown, guys. Also, Bo got a marvelous remodel. He looks very nice right now. They also vaguely mentioned a training camp. You can also change your name for 50 gems. They also hinted at a possible crow buff as well. Now, let's talk about Rosa. She's described as a similar brawler to Primo. She's tanky with lots of hit points and has a similar melee punching animation to Primo. If we look closely at her range, you can see that she doesn't have much range like all tanks. But if we compared her to El Primo, you can see that she actually has a little more range than Primo, which should allow her to beat him in a 1v1 as long as you keep your distance. A major difference, of course, is the width of her attack. As you can see, it's a lot more wider than Primo's, so you're much less likely to miss your target. This is pretty similar to the width of Bull's attack, but as you can see here, Rosa actually has less range than a Bull. But what about her attack? Well, if we look here, Rosa does 672 damage every hit, and her attack speed is super fast, just like Primo's. However, with the magic of video editing, by slowing it down, we can see that she actually throws 3 punches per shot. Don't ask me how she gets 3 punches when she only has 2 hands, right? Each of these shots do 672 damage. Not only that, she swings 3 punches 3 times per ammo, which means she's actually letting out a total of 9 punches per ammo, guys. Basically, Rosa has a little more range than Primo and also has a very fast attack speed, just like Primo. Rosa punches a total of 9 times per ammo, while Primo only punches a total of 4 times per ammo. Rosa also does 672 damage per punch, right? While Primo only does 504 damage per punch. I just made Rosa sound really OP, right? But, however, even though Rosa punches a total of 9 times per ammo, she's not going to be able to land all 9 punches to a single target, as they are spread out. Her punches are spread out. Primo can pretty easily land all 4 of his punches to a single target at close up, but it looks like Rosa is only able to hit a single target with 3 punches per ammo. So that kind of balances things out more. As you can see, this Bull is about 1 tile away from her, and she only landed 3 punches for a total of 2016 damage with just 1 ammo. For comparison, Primo does 2016 damage as well, the same exact damage, if he lands all 4 of his punches. However, Rosa is still better because she has more range than Primo, and her attack is more accurate due to the wider range. And not only that, she can punish multiple brawlers that are closer together. So overall, Rosa's normal attack is definitely better than Primo's. Similar to Primo, her attack also goes through brawlers and boxes in Showdown, so she can do some insane amounts of damage if your enemies are clumped together. Now, what about her max HP? Well, she has a total of 7,000 hit points, which is almost as much as a Bull, and 1,120 less than a Primo. 7,000 is still a crazy amount. But it only gets crazier here, guys. Rosa's super, which is a shield, is absolutely ridiculous. As you can see here, 1 shell from this Bull only did 112 damage to her, which is 1/5 or 20%. At close up, Bull hit Rosa with 3 shells, which would normally do 1,680 damage, but only did 336 damage. What? That is insane. Not only that, it lasts for a very long time, for about 6 seconds. For comparison, Daryl's star power, his shield, which reduces damage by 40%, only lasts for 3.5 seconds. Rosa's super reduces damage by 80% and lasts for 6 seconds. Oh my goodness. So far she sounds pretty OP, right? But she only gets better, guys. Her star power heals her HP by 300 for every second she's in the bush. In this footage, you can see that she heals about 6,000 hit points in just 6 seconds when you combine normal regeneration and her star power together. This is just insane. This is another indirect nerf to Crow as well, because Rosa can heal more than the poison can actually deal damage from Crow. So yeah, guys, based on my analysis, Rosa seems to be pretty overpowered. She's going to be great everywhere, with Brawl Ball and Heist being her best modes. With her super, she can easily walk in the ball to the goal from like a mile away. She's gonna be a very, very annoying brawler to stop in Brawl Ball, especially if you support her with the healer as well. In Heist, she can also walk up to the enemy safe pretty easily with her super, and quickly do over 6,000 damage with full ammo. Not only that, because her attack can go through the safe, she can damage enemies and the safe at the same time. As for her best maps, she's gonna be a super good brawler in maps with a lot of bushes, so that she can utilize her star power in them. And because she's a tank, and tanks are amazing in bushy maps, allowing them to sneak up and get close to enemies. So maps such as Snake Prairie, Sneaky Fields, Feast or Famine, Cavern Churn, Island Invasion, Stone 4, and Hard Rock Mine are gonna be amazing for her. The best counters for Rosa would be a Spike and a Shelly, two of the best tank counters in the game. Spike charges his super very quickly, and his super can slow down Rosa, which is gonna be pretty useful for stopping her from walking in goals in Brawl Ball. Shelly is another excellent tank killer, as she can chain her super pretty quickly against tanks, and if you have her star power, you can slow Rosa down for 3 seconds. Lastly, I'd like to remind you guys that my analysis is all based on the Brawl Talk video footage, meaning it's very possible that Supercell may change the final stats of Rosa to make her more balanced. They may still be testing her out, and she may not be as OP when she is finally released. So let me know what you guys think of her. Do you think she's too good? And as always, make sure to smash that like button if you guys found this video to be very informative. And don't forget to subscribe, because you're not going to want to miss out on more exclusive content pertaining to the next update. I'm always one of the first ones to provide you guys with that. I'm also always one of the first players to get a new brawler to 500 trophies in the first day. And I'm definitely planning on live streaming my push to 500 trophies with Rosa the day she's released. So you guys don't want to miss that. Of course, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys again soon. Later.